Hi you guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Olympia D here, and I'm coming back to you with part 21 on my series of strange occurrences. So tonight I'm going to be talking about a cold case involving a young lady named Franchesca Alvarado. I'm going to read the article, then I'm going to give my opinion on the facts. Franchesca Alvarado left her Huntington apartment for Atlantic City on March 13, 2012. A trip she made often, according to her sister Tina. Alvarado dropped her 3-year-old daughter off at a friend's house and set out for the shore town with a male acquaintance, a man her family says she didn't know well. Days passed. Alvarado's sisters figured the young mother had simply decided to extend her stay. Then the man returned. Alvarado did not. Her family filed a missing persons report on March 17, 2012. She was supposed to come back later on the next day, Tina said. You go to Atlantic City for the day and you're expected to come back. While her travel partner allegedly claimed that Alvarado left without him, her family is not buying that. Francesca didn't have a car. He was her ride there, and it's very mysterious, her sister Tina said. Family and neighbors said the disappearance is uncharacteristic of her. Alvarado had recently decided to enroll in community college to study business so she could better support her daughter. She called Tina on a daily basis for years, even more frequently after Tina became pregnant. Her daughter is her whole world. She hasn't spoken to her or the person she left her with. It breaks my heart when her daughter is always talking about her mom, Tina said. There's nothing that you can say. Philadelphia police could not provide any details about the investigation. A rally has been started in her name. The not knowing is what's going to kill us, because it's been so many days, her sister Tina said. When somebody's missing, you live every day without knowing what's happened to them. Even if she's not okay, even if she's not alive, if we can just find her. Because who can live with looking for a loved one every day without knowing what happened to them? It's horrible. How can you wake up in the morning and the sun is shining? It's beautiful. And then the night comes and it's another night that she hasn't come home. The family was further pained when reports surfaced last week claiming that Alvarado was a sex worker, and when some flyers which her relatives claim were distributed by police implied that Alvarado was depressed. People really believe she was an escort or that she was depressed or sad, Tina said. She just went to Atlantic City for the day. I don't know where they got this story that she was an escort. She's never done that in her life. She doesn't have criminal record and she's not a drug addict. I just don't want people to think she was somebody that was sad and walked away from her life. Anyone with information is asked to contact the police department. So therein lies the end of the article. But there has been updates on that in the last few years. This happened in 2012, and this beautiful young lady went missing. She went out for an excursion with a guy that she didn't know too well. Once again, a cautionary tale about trusting the wrong person and what that can do to you. And she's never been seen since. Okay, she went to Atlantic City, apparently a place that she went to quite frequently. Okay, this happened in 2012, as I previously stated. Since then, remains of her body have been found, which is very disgusting. But obviously, that means that she's dead. But the conclusion is, what happened to her? How did she end up dead? The person who was last with her is not giving up any details as to what happened from what I've gathered and information that I've resourced. And yeah, she was 22 years old. She was a mom. She was a young girl. They tried to slander her name and imply that she was an escort, which her family says is unequivocally not true. It's very, very sad that a victim is dead and a victim is gone, and people who don't even know her try to put it in the air that she was an escort or a drug addict or depressed or whatever. Not like that matters. Even if she was any of those things, that does not mean that she deserved to die in that manner or at all. But the point is that there is no conclusive evidence as to what happened to this young lady. Very, very disturbing, very disgusting. I feel so sorry for the family. My condolences to them. I don't mean any disrespect in making this video. I just want to bring awareness to a beautiful young lady that didn't deserve to die in a manner that she did. And to this day, there is no evidence as to how she died or what happened to her. That's what makes it so disgusting. I pray that they find closure and that the evidence comes to the surface of what happened to this young lady. May she rest in peace. She did not deserve this. And once again, to try to slander her and say that she was this and that, like I said, like that would even matter at that point. It's a sick, sick world. Anybody that would imply that is beyond disgusting, and shame on you. And I pray that they find closure for this situation. May she rest in peace. Like and subscribe. Leave your comments about what you think about this situation, if you've ever heard of this case. And stay safe, everybody. Thanks for watching. Bye.